Good afternoon, Sam. First of all, let's talk about Saturday. A disappointing exit from the FA Cup, but off the mark for the season in the goal department. You must be really pleased with that.
Yeah, disappointed with the way the result went, but yeah, delighted to get off the mark with first competitive goal for Notts County.
Yeah, is it something that's sort of been playing on your mind a little bit? You've played a couple of games now in the league campaign. You've gone close a couple of times as well. Did you feel like, right, surely the first goal's got to come sooner or later?
Yeah, definitely. You always want to get off the mark as quickly as I can, but I feel like I've still been having involvement with the goals, a few assists from the games that I've played. But yeah, delighted to get the goals, and just overall happy to get the goals in the way the gaffer wants the team to play. Really delighted with that.
Yeah, and just like London buses, of course, you get one and then you get another one straight afterwards.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, you only have to look at Macca for that. So
Yeah, indeed. Back to league action on Friday night. How's preparation going for the game against Maidstone?
yeah, really well. I feel like after the disappointment on Saturday, it's been a real good chance for us to learn even more, and practice even more on the training pitch. And it's just like any other week. We do our bit on the training pitch, ready to go.
Yeah. What do you take from the defeat on Saturday into the league game?
I think it's a great chance for lads to get minutes. First of all, I think that's important to keep the whole squad ticking over with lads that may not get as many minutes as others. So that's been really important. And like I said, a great chance to watch it back and learn from mistakes that have happened, and hopefully it will stand us in good stead for the upcoming league matches.
Yeah. Looking ahead to the Maidstone game, it's on a Friday night under the lights at Meadow Lane. Do you prepare differently for an evening game?
No, I think every game's the same. Obviously, the timing of the game's different, but we'll do the same amount of work as if it was a Saturday game.
Yeah. What's the mood of the camp like? I imagine it's still on a high. You're still top of the league and putting in some brilliant performances and results as well.
Yeah, of course, it's great, and we're not going to let Saturday affect our momentum. We've got a great run of form in the league, and we want to keep it that way.
Yeah. What do you put that down to? That really good form from what you've seen.
I think the togetherness with the group. We train relentlessly together on the training pitch, and we're all in it together. And I feel like there's a really good group of players here.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like there's a really good buzz around in training at the moment.
Yeah, training's great. Everyone enjoys it. Everybody's pushing each other. The lads that are playing, they've got great players on the bench that are pushing them as well, and it's all healthy competition.
Yeah, I'm interested to know when you are in a team that is top of the league, does that affect like a player mentally, like as individuals? I know you can't speak for the whole team, but for yourself, knowing you're in a squad that is top of the league, how does that affect your sort of day-to-day training?
I think you've got to thrive off that. You're the team to beat, and if you use that in the right way, you can use it as a way of performing even better and being more prepared than ever.
Yeah, does that put added pressure on teams below, knowing they've sort of got to hit those standards that you've set?
Well, it's just important to focus on ourselves. It's about how we perform, and if we can perform right on the day or the night, then we'd like to think we could get the win.
Yeah. Back to Friday night's game, Meadow Lane under the lights. Last time we saw that was the 1-0 win against Wrexham. We're expecting another electric atmosphere like there was that night.
Yeah, definitely. The fans have been brilliant all season so far, and after Saturday we want to give them something to cheer about. So that'll be our main aim, definitely.
Yeah, and how are you enjoying your time at Notts County since you came in the summer?
Oh, I'm loving it. Really settled in well. The lads have been great, and just feel like I'm, even the short few months that I have been here, I feel like I've improved as a player massively, and hopefully that will continue.
Yeah, what are you learning from Luke Williams day to day?
Just more about a team structure. I feel like that's the main thing. It is a team game after all, and if you work together, it gives you a better chance.
Yeah, he talked about like the style of play that he's putting in, and your goals came from that. How are you finding that as a player when you're improving week by week?
Yeah, I feel like it's down to training. Training's relentless and it's tough, but it's gonna improve us all, and I feel like it's done that so far. Just sort of being in the right position on the pitch, and when we watch it back and analyse the games, you can see how it definitely affects us.
Yeah. I mean, across the season so far, in the couple of months that you've been at Notts, have you sort of seen that progress already at this early stage with the intense training and the intense style of play?
Yeah, definitely, and it's been really enjoyable as well. I think love working hard, and hopefully it will show on the weekends.
Yeah, and for you as well, but personally, you've been on the bench for the last couple of league games. I'm guessing the aim now for you is to sort of nail a place on the starting 11.
Yeah, everybody wants to have that shirt and play every week, and so hopefully, when my chance comes, I'll be ready, and if I have to come off the bench and try and make an impact, then I'll do that as well.
Yeah, I think Luke Williams has said it in the past. It's very much a squad game, and everyone's going to play a part in some form or another, whether they're on the bench or even not players that aren't in the 16. They're all playing a part in Notts, climb up to the top of the league.
Yeah, 100%. Everyone's going to be needed, and everyone, I'm sure, will get their chance, and it's about being ready and focused to make sure you take that.
Yeah, indeed. Appreciate your time, Sam, and all the best for Friday night. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Ollie?
Hi Sam, just following on from some of Jake's points there. Obviously 2 goals on Saturday. Do you reckon that's given the manager food for thought come Friday with team selection? Do you think you've done enough to get yourself in that starting 11?
I think it's not just about the 2 goals. It's about how you've been performing up throughout the weeks leading up to games, and I've just got to keep doing my best. When I do get that game time, and hopefully I will get that shirt.
And you've been probably one of the most impactful players off the bench this season. Have you been disappointed with the potential lack of game time or starting time for you?
I think, especially with the little niggle I had with my toe, I think that set me back a little bit, and it's about, regaining that momentum again. And I feel like I'm back to fully fitness now, ready to go. So I feel like, if the gaffer calls upon me, I'll be ready.
And you joined the club alongside Geraldo Bajrami from Kiddie. Do you two spend a lot of time together, and how easy is it to have someone that you know move with you and help you settle in at a new club?
Yeah, I feel like when we first joined, it was important to have someone who you knew, so that was nice. I feel like we both living up here now, as we love the city, so hopefully that will take us together with the games coming up.
Cheers, Sam. That's all from me. Thank you.
And finally, Notts TV.
Right, just a couple of quick questions from me, really. I know you touched on training and stuff already, but how have you found it? And is it different being top of the league? Is training a different atmosphere?
I think training's been the same whether we're top or not. I think every day we work hard and make sure that we've got the right structure ready for the upcoming games.
And as Ollie touched on there, you've been such a good impact player coming in off the bench. Are you worried about becoming your role of like an impact sub and maybe not getting as many starts as you'd like?
I feel like when you're on the bench, that's what you need to do to make sure that you get that start eventually, because you need to be ready all the time. And whether it's coming off the bench or starting, I feel like you need the same attitude. So, I'll be ready for when my chance comes.
Yeah, and then finally, what's the main thing in the front of your mind and the team, I suppose, going into this game on Friday?
Well, we want to be competitive every game, and now we're top of the league. It's down to us to make sure that we stay there.